This is the way this establishment works in Hernando County. They are absolutely stinking corrupt. And if you're a Republican, I'm a Republican. I'm a conservative. But we have dirty people in every party. Tom Lemons with Get Real, rnews.news. Just here to bring a little bit of an update on yesterday's BOCC meeting regarding the budget, which was held about just after 5 o'clock p.m. yesterday evening. Now, some good news and bad news. They did pass the budget with a reduction of about 3%. So overall, yes, there will be a savings to taxpayers. Not going to go into all the details tonight. You can go to the BOCC meeting, the live streaming, and watch it yourself to get all the details. So basically, the $1 billion budget was passed. Steve Champion, who has been a vocal opponent to passing budgets without any kind of changes, any kind of reductions, any kind of rollbacks, well, he got his way in some way, and the fellow commissioners did pass it. This was really a big dog and pony show yesterday, if you didn't see it. So Sheriff Nienhuis, each time he comes back to propose his budget and to present it to the county commission, usually, requests about a double-digit increase, 10%, 12%, whatever it is, every year, the entire time he's been in office. Now, Nienhuis has repeatedly said this money we need every single year is for more deputies, more boots on the ground. But how do we know? I mean, the numbers are everywhere. We go to the FDLE website. Seems like that the Hernando County Sheriff's Office is among the top 20 with the number of deputies per capita, right? So we have even more than Pasco County, higher than Pasco, higher than Citrus, higher than Sumter, even higher than Hillsborough. The argument has been by many of the residents in Hernando County, the taxpayers, it's like, well, why can't we just could we please have body cameras? Can we get rid of the flock cameras? Can we have some transparency in what the flock cameras are for? Nienhuis, and this is why I call it a dog and pony show, basically recruited a bunch of his buddies from the NYPD, retired NYPD, to come in. Maybe they don't know any better. Maybe they just doing it for a friend, But they came in there and basically said that Nienhuis, Commissioner Steve Champion, is trying to defund the police. Well, we're going to get into that a little bit more. I'll watch this video and we'll get back to it.
I'm a retired law enforcement police lieutenant. We all lived through defunding the police in New York City, and it didn't go well.
Another New York transplant. You got to support the sheriff. We need more cops.
The police department, I know we need them, and they do a good job, but how many years, a 10% raise per year, do we have to do?
And you want to cut the budget for the police officers, making it more difficult for the deputies to do their job.
I'm a retired NYPD detective with over 25 years of law enforcement experience. I strongly believe that providing additional funding is essential to putting more deputies on the streets to keep up with our growing population. A competitive salary and a proper equipment are not luxuries.
We don't have a problem with the money. For the sheriff's department. However, we want to know where it's going.
My call isn't for a cut for the police department, but more transparency.
As I'm hearing this, a lot of people are discussing a cut for the sheriff's office. If I would like to just point out to everybody, this is a 3% decrease from what he wants of the 7% increase.
Everything is going up. Nothing is for free. And if you want to cut somewhere, maybe instead of there being 5 county commissioners, there should be 4 county commissioners.
Okay, so as you just saw, those were some of the citizen comments that came in tonight. Again, they butt heads every single year over the budget and over why Sheriff Nienhuis will not consider a single percentage of reduction in his budget proposal. Now, let me make this point, too. All of these these former NYPD deputies, police officers and detectives come up here and talk and support Nienhuis. Well, let's ask him this quick, because they're talking about, we need, like one guy has 2 sons who works for the sheriff's office. Well, do they not want the tools they need to perform their job, to protect themselves and protect the citizens? You know what? Everyone's getting body cameras. Why didn't they mention that? Sure, support the sheriff and his budget increases. Why can't they also say, you know what, sheriff, let's give him that most important tool that every agency in the country is adopting, and that is body cameras, to protect our law enforcement officers from false accusations and the citizens from false accusations or from other things that can happen on both ends of a situation, right? We have the technology. Let's implement it. It is no different than having a gun, a badge, handcuffs, and all the other things that you want, like flock cameras, right? Why is this one constitutional office immune to reduction? And that is the biggest point Steve Champion's tried to make, and even Ryan Amsler. Mary Mazzucco, the Republican Party of Hernando County, the big star, the committee woman for that Rhino establishment organization in Hernando County, who recently tried to have me thrown out of a Wilton Simpson event for Riley Gaines. It was unbelievable. I'm there as a paid participant of an event to meet Riley Gaines, and she almost tries to have me thrown out like as if I snuck in there. This is the way this establishment works in Hernando County. They are absolutely stinking corrupt. And if you're a Republican, I'm a Republican. I'm a conservative. But we have dirty people in every party. That's all we have for now. We'll see you next time on Get Real.